Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where we are continuing our exploration of the sunken Nysa City Magic Academy. Once we're done here, we'll return home. What do you do for a living? Martial arts training. I would have thought it would be something to do with food. That's just what my parents do. When you're in the middle of puberty, you're doing the opposite. That's true. Teenagers like to do the opposite of what their parents do. I see. That's going to bring me to a new place. Before I go there, there was still a way to hop in the water on the other end. And it looks like there's just crystals over here. There's still a whole lot more to find on the screen. Yeah, so I'm just going to remember that there's an exit up here, but not go that way yet. Let me go back to other places I have yet to explore here. So I did not go down into this water previously. Where does it lead me? There's bubbles, so I'll check those out in a moment. Anything else down here? Yes, maybe. I guess I could swim under this bridge as well. This direction seems to be a dead end. There's a treasure chest, which I can get to from here. Great. I like treasure. Rubber duck. What is a rubber duck? It's an accessory. Immune against all ailments. Interesting. Everyone's wearing something, it seems like. I'm not going to bother equipping someone with that right now, but that's useful to have in my back pocket if there's ever a battle where the bad guys are inflicting a lot of status ailments. Status ailments? Say that 5 times fast. Alright, where was this bubbles? Here we go. There's bubbles here. Okay, and I can interact, and that puts me here in a new section, which enables me to get here and get to treasure chest. Hooray! Elixir! Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Where else have I yet to explore on this screen? This part is somewhere new to me. There's a bottom and there's a top. Let's try the bottom first. It's bad guys, and they are guarding a chest. Alright, these guys are not pushovers, but there's only 2 of them, so maybe they are pushovers. X-slash. Enjoy the bleeding. Alright, you hit hard. And I guess I will Toxic Shot. And Glenn, these guys are weak to light. Why don't you do an arms break on the other guy so that he'll be hitting me less hard while we try to wear down the first guy? That seems reasonable. And yeah, might as well X-slash this guy too. Get the dot damage going. It's still going to be a long battle even if there's only 2 of them. Light Claymore is definitely what I want to use on you guys. Patraz could really use more agility. I did, since last episode, I realized I had a bunch of Grimoire shards that I hadn't spent. And so I did upgrade a number of people's passives mostly. I did very little in terms of new skills and action in battle. But yeah, Rob has a new one, for example, actually. We can see it right now. Barrage. Physical attack dealing 1 damage to all. I'm not going to choose to do it right now because I actually want to use Pandemic to hit this guy and also Toxic the other guy. But that's a new skill that I have since last episode. Alright, Scary Visage. Yeah. I'm getting close to overheating. But this is solvable because this will cool us... Oh, it doesn't cool us down, it just changed. Let's do this to cool us down. I don't think the battle's going to last 3 turns anyway, so... The fact that Patraz will eventually die isn't really going to matter. And remind me, you guys I could steal from, right? Yeah, I'm going to steal another Adamantite, I presume. Yeah. Just because. Alright, but you'll start dying. Perhaps next turn. Let's try this barrage. I'll kill one guy and hit the other two. I see. A bunch of arrows fly down from the ceiling. Okay, that's a cool animation. 1,000. That's good damage. Alright. This guy's going down. It's not a problem. There we go. Okay. Diamond armor. Tell me how that compares to your parade armor. It is better. I guess I'll wear that. So many armor upgrades and weapon upgrades in this game. I think they probably could have had half as many and used the crystal system to fill in, but it's okay the way that it is too. Okay, there is a way to hop across here. I was just about to say, is that just a dead end? I'm pretty sure I'd seen another chest that I wanted to get to, and it's right over here behind these bad guys. Oh, and there's a... I see the rock for the hidden cave over there. Okay, so this is actually going to be difficult. I think sufficiently difficult that I will use Glenn's Ultra Move here, actually, again, because that was super useful last time I did it. Made the battle much more manageable. Basically makes us stronger and them weaker. Or I guess maybe mostly them weaker. Covered in darkness. Blinded Sienna. She's blind. That's probably going to mean that she won't be able to do the things that she usually does. So let's go ahead and swap her out. And use a Freak Wave. Fire attack would hit everybody too. And the guys in front are weak to fire. So yeah, let's use that one actually. Cigarette Sight. Look at that, Tomki, you're participating. Also, you should try to eat the guys in back. I don't think I ever tried eating those guys. I'll try to remember to do that. Toxic Shot probably still makes sense. Get the damage over time going. And then Light Claymore, definitely. Because those guys in the back are weak to it. And then probably a Fire Strike on one of the front guys, and we'll try to finish them off soonish. Alright, they're definitely dealing less damage as a result of Glenn's Ultra Move. So yeah, we'll deal more damage like this once again. And then I will Pandemic this guy. Very nice. And then Fire Strike will probably finish off this guy. It's not going to quite finish him off. Light Claymore, still worth it. Might finish off the guy in front. And now Tomki can actually try to eat one of these guys. Probably won't work, but it's worth a shot. Being blind hopefully won't interfere with this. Oh, it worked! Hey, I'm going to learn a new skill. Good job, Tomki. New skill remembered. I think I might have gotten one new skill off camera at some point. I'm going to do a heal all just to cool myself down really quick. And now just a cross slash is good. Alright, Tomki has a skill to learn. Let's not forget about that. And now I can do summoned attack, and that'll finish you off. Kablam! 864. It didn't finish you off. Aw. Oh, and you missed because you're blind. I forgot. Alright, this will finish you off. And this will finish you off. It's hard to see when there's an enemy at the upper right. Their hit point bar is kind of behind my who goes next bar. And so it's hard to tell exactly how low on HP they are. Skills. Learn skills. Tomki. What did you discover? Clap on the back. Grants HP and TP regen for 4 turns on one person. It's not super great, honestly. I'm not sure that I would ever use that. So let's instead, since you've got so many points, let's give you some more defense and agility, which will also up some of your other stats. Since I'm already in the menu, Rainbow. Okay, that sounds like something Rob wants to use. He currently has Belit's bow. The rainbow is an improvement. All right, and then there is a secret cave rock over there that I want to figure out how to swim to. So let me go figure that out. I made my way over to the cave rock, and inside we will find... It's a treasure chest containing... Oh, 20,000 arc. Okay, that was worth it. That's way more money than I had. Hooray. Alright, it's time to move on to the next screen. So what do we find over here? It is the upper city, which I guess... were we in here before? I'm not sure. Okay. 3 of these guys. I guess let's use an X-Slash on one of the back ones. These guys are non-trivial. Sure, we'll do a Toxic Shot as well. So I got my damage over time going. And then let's do an Arms Break on front guy. And then... I guess Yokogiri to hit everybody. And... it's not dealing a bunch of damage. I'm thinking... Oh. Was I fighting these guys in Sky Armor before? I'm a little bit worried. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I can put my Sky Armor back on in the screen. Oops. I was like, why does this battle seem unfamiliar? I figured it out. It's because we're supposed to be in Sky Armor in this screen. So let's retry that battle in Sky Armor. This time it'll go better, I expect, for reasons. Okay. So, remind me, you guys are weak to water, so I want to use a water shot. Kablam. You could just use an offense break on a different guy. You can use a water shot on the front guy. And Glenn... yeah, we'll just have you use Piercer. Alright, neat. 1 earthworm down. You don't usually think of earthworms as being formidable foes, but that's usually because you just see them globbing around on the sidewalk after it rains or something. I guess this is a different type of earthworm. Alright. We'll use a defense break this time. And I'm just not going to worry about my overheat, I don't think. I think I'm just going to deal enough damage that I don't need to think too hard about this battle. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and this looks like it's going to be good chest. Paris, FP 500 or something. No one is currently using the Paris. You've got Balthazar, you've got Kerberos 400, you've got Merlin 400, and you've got Avelia 400. Tell me how the Paris 500 compares. It has less TP. Yeah, I don't like swapping that on you, I don't think. How about the Merlin? That's enough of an overall upgrade that I'll do it on Batraz instead. Alright. Getting more Sky Armor upgrades. Always good. There's something with a key. Here's someone to talk to. We're well on schedule. The symbols in the wine cellars are almost finished. Once the magic circle is completed, we can start the procedures. What procedures? And did I just pick up fake grapes? And you talked about wine cellars? there's a switch. We need a key to proceed. There's a gold marking. All right. I have not yet found any keys. So hopefully those will make themselves available to me. There's something here. What the heck is this beast? It's huge. The true king is Nadiel. I see him sleeping up there. He's a big dragon. Better be quiet or you wake him up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. And then I'm going to try interacting with this. It's a silver key. Okay, and I didn't wake him up. Great. So I have a silver key. And I didn't wake up the giant dragon. Alright, I need a bronze key there. Understood. Okay, silver keys to the south, it looks like. And there's still one treasure chest. Hopefully it's not behind the dragon. And it's somewhere findable over here. Looks also like there's a ha-ha-ha findable knightly sword. Glenn already has one. Alright, well now I have two. And what do I find in here? Can't use sky armor in here. And it's all cut up by beasts, whatever it was. There's like a book on the bed. And does this bring me back into another part of the city? It does. Cool. Here's another switch that I can't interact with on foot, maybe? Or in sky armor? Alright, I activated something. And I'm going to take a risk and step off of this. Or maybe I just opened that gate. I see, that's what it was. So that was a gate that was previously closed that I just opened up with the silver key. And I guess this is where I originally came. I'm not sure if I've seen any of this, honestly. It says that there's 5 treasure chests here. Yeah, I probably have not been here. And there's also buried treasure, and I see one of the markings. Students are so rich they even built an artificial lake. Private airships can be parked here. Interesting. There's the other buried treasure marking. And so if it's this one's left and down and that one's right and down, that wouldn't really work. If it's that one's right and down, it might be here. Yeah. All right, plot armor. So I found buried treasure. Great. Let's try to find all the treasure chests on the screen. And while we're looking for those, we'll probably also pick up bits of lore from the ghosts of the townspeople. And we'll encounter more bad guys. Hello, bad guys. I've slightly upgraded my armor since my equipment since the last time I was here. These guys in the back are weak to wind, right? Yeah. Let's try to take out one of those guys. And Victor, why don't you offense break the earthworm, because he deals a lot of damage. And Glenn... yeah, I guess we can just focus fire on the guy in the back. Alright, Batraz, you're also going to use your wind shot. And this thing, and hopefully kill it. Nice. Oh, and I think I got some kind of ram. I should take a look at my rams. Because I might actually have something that I prefer to use somewhere. So I'll try to remember to do that after this battle, assuming we survive. I think we're going to. Let's do repair all. That'll give us a little bit of buffer. Nice. Alright. Hornet Dance. Only got 3. Piercer. And then you were weak to water, as I recall. So let's swap to a water shot. There we go. Dark attack. Neat. So, sky armor settings. So, evasion ram, I like that one. It means that, yeah, I could dodge various attacks. Earth resistance is not all that interesting. Mage's ram raises TP and magic. That's why Batraz hits so hard with his elemental cannons, I guess. And Biologist Ram just deals 15% more against certain types of things. So what other types of Ram could I be using? What would Victor want? Something that gives him more magic, probably. Yeah, I didn't see anything amazing, so I'm going to give Victor the Tank Ram to help make sure he stays alive while he's trying to heal us. And as for you, I'm not sure that there's anything better, so we'll just leave you on the Biologist one for now. Alright, and having done that, let me also just drop a fresh save. Because I don't like having to refiddle with equipment, in case I lose any progress at some point. Alright, there's boats up here. Alright, these are the students' airships that I was hearing about, I suppose. If you park an airship, you should do so in the water. This is best for the hull. Because they're ships. Alright. There's a treasure chest somewhere, according to my thingy-do, and there it is. Ambrosia, that's nice. Anybody to talk to in here? Doesn't look like it. Nobody here but us mice. Let's go back into Sky Armor in case there's a battle. Can't get into that airship. And now I'm up at the northern docks. Can I go into here? I can. And I get a cutscene. Interesting. Are these the aforementioned bandits who would beat us into this place? Bethesda, I don't mean to boast, but us finding all this treasure, it's all because of me. Following Sienna here was a great idea. Who would have thought this plain warehouse would be so full of treasure? Feels like moneybags tried to ship their wealth from here in a hurry. Now we can start a new life. Do you believe this gold can cleanse your hands of blood? Sienna! Sienna! I can't say I'm pleased to see you alive. We can change that. You've come a long way to die. We've gotten a lot stronger. I don't think you stand a chance anymore. I'd love to get back at you for what you did to Madeline, but there's no time for it. Take the treasure for all I care and start a new life. This means having 4 bandits less in the world. I'm fine with it. You're one to talk, greatest thief in all of Eldria. I'm definitely not someone you should look up to. Don't you dare think we're so green as to fall for your trap. You'll strike us in the back. You want our treasure. Treasure, treasure. I don't think talking will take us any further. Now you speak the truth. Alright, so we are in a battle. It's giving me the, it's a boss battle music, but I feel like this is going to be easier this time, for reasons. Who do I want to take out the most? I forget if Nas is like a healer, so let's try to focus on him maybe. Nah, he just attacks. Rob, why don't you get ready to poison folks, as one does. This will cool us back down, which is fine. Pneuma drugs? Offensive buff. Okay, the guy in the front is buffing. Understood. So maybe I want to focus on the guy in the front. And you've got magic over there. Alright, understood. I'm just going to keep dealing a bunch of damage for the moment. And yeah, I'll switch to this guy in the front. Rob, why don't you pandemic? So they're all toxic. And then Sienna, hopefully you can survive one more round. So deal some damage. As you do. Agility break on Sienna. That's no good. Okay, the front guy does heal. Okay, so front guy is definitely my most important guy to take out. Okay, perfect. Sienna survives, and I'll be able to swap her out. Glenn, you're going to focus on front guy, Bethesda, who is weak to wind. You don't have a wind attack, do you? So we'll just do a cross slash. Batraz, Remind me what the spell does. Removes target buffs. Yeah, I actually do want to do that because this guy, and this will also cool me down, proc, can lose his offensive buff. And now you need to swap out. And Tomke... I doubt I could eat any of these guys since they're kind of unique boss creatures or whatever. Remind me, are these guys weak to anything? They're all weak to wind. Do you have a wind attack? No, but you do have shield and aura for 5 turns to all. That's actually pretty useful. So we have a bunch of extra defense. That seems good. And then Barrage would hit everybody, so that's Rob's probably most DPS. So we'll deal some of that. Oh, I'm overheating. I didn't pay attention to that. Should have paid attention to that. And I still definitely need to take out front guy. Physical Wonder does what? That'll work fine on front guy. To help cool us down. They're all taking damage over time, but now they've got an aura as well. And you don't have anything to cool us down. What's your ultra move, Tomke? High physical damage to all enemies. Sure, let's do it. Alright, that cooled us down. Terrific. Barrage will also cool us down, so let's do it. Great. Light Claymore, or I could do a summoned attack. Let's do the Light Claymore. We can use the summoned attack next time. And then this will cool us down, and I can also hopefully take out front guy. He's still alive. And he's buffing himself. Alright. I guess this deals more damage, so let's use this to hit everybody. Ooh, Rob is actually getting low. Barrage still makes sense, though. This will probably take out front guy. Didn't quite take out front guy. This will, though. Alright, one guy down. Summoned attack. I'm not worried about my overheat at this point, because I have the advantage. Spinning Swirl hits everybody, right? No, it only hits one. And it's going to stagger Tomke. I think I could live with that. Let's try to take out Galfried. Alright, Tomke is staggered, so I need to swap him back out. And Rob is down. And Batraz is also down. Ooh, that's not good. On a scale from 1 to not good, that's where we are. Alright, Tomke. How would you like to swap out for Sienna again? And Sienna... Oh, you don't have... I mean, I guess you could X-Slash, but then you'll be dead, and then it'll be Glenn versus the world. So I think it's probably smarter for you to... There's 3 of them going, though. No, I think you actually do need to just take out one. And then Glenn versus the world. Alright, Sienna ate one of the hits. Glenn has a lot of defense. But he can't hit multiple guys at once. So that's a problem. So I think now I do need to use an item of an Angel Wing on... Batraz. Oops, I hit Sienna. That was the wrong person. At least she has agility, so she'll get a chance to go, and now she can use one on Batraz. Alright, Batraz still has the TP is the issue. Okay. Great. You hit Sienna. Kind of a waste of your time. And Sienna still can attack at this point. Or she could swap back out for Tomke. Tomke was disabled somehow for some reason. I don't remember why, so let's just have you attack. Great. One more guy off the battlefield. Glenn. You could use a cross slash that would cool us down, and you could take out Nas. Man, the tides of battle turn so quickly in this. And so you don't have summoned weapons anymore, so I guess you just want to use a metal dagger. And you can just use an attack since you're out of TP. And you can as well, and I think this will be enough. Like 3 versus 1. 2 versus 1, whatever. That'll cool us down. And get you bleeding. And you get another attack, because you've got so much agility. Because that's how I built you. Glenn, just attack. Sienna, attack. And then he might bleed to death. He did not bleed to death, and he hits both of us. But Glenn still has a lot of hit points because he's a tank. Good job, Glenn. Way to be the tank. That'll finish you. Alright. Glenn is the party leader for a reason. Oh, Grimoire Shard. Wow. Why are so many willing to throw their lives away so easily? This outcome was inevitable. Do you know what's the first thing that dies inside you when you choose the path they did? Trust. First trust in others, then trust in yourself. If you walk this path for too long, you begin to hear only lies. Everyone becomes your enemy. The only truth was money. To them. There's something here. It's a key made of copper. Back to the task at hand. Let's see what the key can open. There's an entire armory or treasure area filled with things. And Rob's like, oh, look, there's a key right here. All right, what else do I get? Money, 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 and money. Great. I'm happy to have those things. Okay, actually, since I just got more, what do you calls? I mean, I still have a bunch of points to spend. I'm just going to take some more passive stats on everybody, assuming that they have any passive stat slots that haven't been used up. Seems like Rob's already gotten all of his. Does he have any super skills I want to learn? Yeah, I don't feel like doing this. At least not on camera. I'll go off camera for a second and spend some more skill points. So if I were a treasure chest, where would I be? Hopefully nearby. Can I go in these buildings? I presume not, since they don't have little entry thingies on them. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can. Alright. Treasure chests, where are you? I want to find you and have you. Are they all, like, behind, like, some bad guy over here or something? Because I feel like I've explored... Oh, here's one. A lot of the screen. Merlin F500. That is for Victor, I believe. No. It's currently for no one. But I think it maybe could be for you. It would lower your attack and defense, but it increases your magic kind of stuff. So yeah, Merlin seems fine for you. Great. Okay, let's find these other chests that I probably saw some of on the screen and just didn't notice, I'm guessing, because they kind of blend in the darkness down here. Here's another treasure chest. Glaive, version 500. So that is for you. That's a big upgrade. Great. I am happy to be finding stuff. That's improving my sky armor capabilities. And presumably if there's enemies over here, I haven't been over here yet, so I guess we'll fight these guys. And we'll be a little bit stronger doing it. Hooray! Alright, you've seen this battle before. Okay, the battle is won. And as a reward, I gain access to the area over here, which doesn't immediately have anything. But I guess it does have an exit over here. Somewhere I have not been. Interesting, it doesn't show a map. Why is that, I wonder? I'm kind of worried about the fact that there's still... How many treasure chests on the screen? Oh, now the map appears. That was kind of weird. Still 3 treasure chests that I haven't found here. Is it possible that it's inside? Like, do I have the key to go through here now. Suppose I walk down here and go in here. I can't unlock this door. And where is this bringing me? This place looks weird. I'm kind of nervous. Oh my goodness. What do we got here? They are called phantoms. Alright. Hello, phantoms. How scary are you? The answer is quite scary. They are weak to dark. I'm trying to decide if I want to open with an ultra move. Let's not do it just yet. Let's try an oil slash followed by a fire strike on one of you. And Rob... Yeah, I guess we might as well do some toxic. Sienna... Just lay down as much damage as you can, and let's see what these guys do in terms of attacks. Ghostly Whisper. Alright, so a magic attack. Dark Scythe is definitely the thing to use. Since that's your weakness. Alright, but we're taking a lot of damage here. Basically, they can... yeah. Alright, well you're oiled, so let's go ahead and see if I can finish you off like this. I totally did. Everybody's low on HP. So I think it makes sense to swap you out. So I get a fresh HP bar. And... I think let's just keep dealing some damage. Rob is especially low on HP and has lost his pandemic target, so let's swap you out for Victor and get a healing him going. Since I know they're going to deal more damage. And then let's just start trying to take them out one at a time. And Dark Side is definitely my most powerful attack. And then... any chance that I can eat a phantom? I can! Hey, I found another enemy I can eat. So Tomki gets to learn a new skill again. Neat. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is at the end of this battle. You're getting low. And Victor... we need to cool down, so... yeah, let's take some extra defense for the party. That'll cool us down. And then... yeah, this will deal some damage. Just do what we can. Alright, and Batraz... you have 2 weapon summons, so let's keep using this for now. Weakness. That overheated me, which was not great. But with only 1 enemy left, I think we're in good shape. Just do an attack. Great. We did it. And so I want to check out what skill Tomki has remembered. It is Treasure Mark. Resets overdrive bar once per battle. Ooh, that sounds like that could be useful. Sure. Let's learn that one. And then set skills for Tomki. What are you not currently using? I've never used this one, so let's go ahead and swap that out for Treasure Mark. Sure. We'll try out that skill. And let's see, there's a way to go north, but there's also treasure chest. Graphanel. Oh, that's for Tomki, speaking of. Tomki, you got a new thingy. Your mushroom can be upgraded to a graphanel. And also, like, I'm in a place that just keeps going here. It looks like there might have been stairs upward as well. Oh, what do we have here? I guess I unlocked the door, so I had the right key for that thing. For months, I've been doing nothing but drawing these symbols. What do they mean? I just draw them as the professor ordered. They said something else about drawing the symbols earlier, and I already don't remember what it was. There is a method to my madness in terms of directions I'm going here. Oh, but now I'm back out on this map in the upper city. Can I get back through here? I can. Okay, so my key does open that from both sides. Oh, that's the sleeping dragon. Got it. And now I'm over here. Okay, so I'm starting to connect these ways around. Okay, so let's continue exploring then. I want to check out what's this way. Hey, this is the kind of thing I like to find. A Velia 500. That sounds like something for Sienna. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Boom. Take that. Video game. Okay, that appears to be a dead end. So that was a good dead end to find. Can't go this way, so I guess we're going this way. I don't think there's anything there. Expensive doorknob. Some ridiculous bits and bobs that we pick up along the way. Ooh, you look scary. And you have boss battle music. Okay. X-Slash. Wiederganger. Alright, you are weak to dark, and you don't have an HP bar. So let's start with a arms break. So you won't deal as much damage. Constructing spirit cage. Oh no, you trapped Sienna. In that case, I'm going to use barrage because it hits everything. It will also hit the spirit cage. Spirit cage is still alive. She's unable to act. So I want to use Dark Scythe, which will hit everything. That includes the spirit cage. And then Glenn doesn't have anything that'll hit everything. And so I think I'll do an Oil Slash and follow it up with Fire Strikes. Sienna still can't act, and that is a problem. I get a counterattack, that's nice. Let's do another barrage. That'll probably take out the spirit cage, and then Sienna will be back in action. Yeah, she's no longer trapped. Okay, so can I steal anything from you? I can. I am curious. Techo. Those are knuckles for, what's her name? Who I never use. Micah. Alright, that dealt a bunch of damage. Darkness is your weakness, so I'll continue doing this. So far I haven't taken much damage. X-Slash would cool us down. And, I mean, you're already going to be bleeding for the rest of the battle, but I'll do this mostly for the cooldown. Interruption. Calling children. Mylings appeared. Poison Odem. 3 people are poisoned. Rob can fix that, I seem to recall, with his Ultra Move. Yes, so I'm going to use Rob's Ultra Move, because being poisoned, I learned early on, is bad. And so I prefer not to be. Alright, poison's gone away. It's time to bring out the Yokogiri and see how strong these Mylings are. And so, let's see, do you still have... You don't have that. And the Mylings, oh, they have a lot of health. And they're weak to Earth. And you don't have an Earth jump or something like that. So... I should probably start trying to take out the Mylings. I think that sounds good. And so to do that, this will cool down. It'll probably be useful in the long run, assuming that guys try to hit me. Metal Dagger would also cool down and hit one guy pretty hard, but Dark Scythe is going to be too valuable. It'll hit all three, so it's going to be more DPS. And it also does more work against the boss. Sienna does counterattack, great. Okay, so that's bonus 400 damage there. Shadow Arts hit everybody, so I might want some Victor healing, perhaps. The Myling still has a ways to go down. This will cool me down. So yeah, I think, Rob, it's time for you to sub out for Victor. And let's get a healing hymn going. And then let's keep doing Yokogiri. And eventually one of these Mylings will go down. Hopefully. This is still not going to do it. But it's still going to be the most DPS, and so I will choose that attack. Alright, give me a counterattack. Counterattack! Kablam! I'm overheating, so it's time to use an arms break, probably, on the big bad boss to cool me down. Then I do want to keep using Dark Scythe. Although I could... Metal Dagger will cool me down and might finish off this guy, so I'm actually going to choose that. Alright. And then... Yokogiri. Kill the top guy, please. Thank you. Interruption. Act twice. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Can't get rid of that. Victor, it would be great if you could cool us down. And Earth Drums, you're weak to Earth, so yeah, that'll cool us down. Great. Ba-bum! Take some Earthquake. I think I'm gonna... Let's arms break this guy so he can't hit too hard. And that'll cool us down. And then you've run out of TP. And so how do I want to deal with that? Is there any chance you could finish this guy with an attack? There is. So I'm going to try it. Cool. Took him out. Alright, give me a counterattack. Counterattack. Kablam. Okay, that was totally worth it. Summoned attack could be good. I could do one more Dark Scythe. Yeah, you've got the hitch points that you'll be able to stay up for this. And Sienna all of a sudden has enough to do another... He's still bleeding, so I think Kesagiri. 457 without a crit. Armor break. Yeah, you need that. Let's reduce your armor. Alright, you're poisoning us again. And I do have Ultra moves back, but Victor was the only one who got poisoned, so I could always just sub Victor out. And Sienna, like, honestly, like, your attack was still pretty good. So I'm just gonna do that and keep you on the battlefield. And then Victor, we need a cooldown, so... Yeah, sing us a song that makes us better at everything. Great. And then... Haven't used Dragon Fang in a while, let's go for it. Alright, I dealt damage. And let's just do as much DPS as I can. I feel like I'm winning this. Summoned attack would be correct. I'm going to be overheating, but it's going to deal a ton of damage, so I'm going to do it even though it's going to overheat me. And that killed him. It was the correct move. Sometimes it just feels right. Presumably that's going to give me a Grimoire Shard. Ah, things I don't need. Victory! It did give me a Grimoire Shard. That was one of those red-eyed beasts, wasn't it? They feel different from the rest of the monsters we fight. I can feel their hatred towards me. Ooh. Who's there? Killian, good job. You've almost reached your destination. Did he just walk out of the wall? What are you doing here? I'm looking after you. I don't want you to fail just because these meager fiends of the Harbinger attack you. These red-eyed beasts belong to the Harbinger? The wicked evil at the heart of the maelstrom stands not idle. He corrupts the ether around him, giving birth to a special type of monster. Am I the target, the Harbinger of his monsters? And his monsters? His actual target is Master Quain. He has a certain aura about him that the Harbinger follows. Since he designated you as a successor, that aura has been attached to you. What are you talking about? Don't worry, you failed as a successor. I've taken over that role now. You better concentrate on the target ahead, the Vein. Wait! What does all of this mean? Alright. Well, things are happening. You know what else is happening? It's time for me to drop a save. I'm gonna say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes, where we're exploring. For now, bye-bye.